Let me read this up here. This has, okay, it's on the air. We are ready to go. Sorry, people, I'm a little late. It took me longer to figure this out than I thought. Let's see here. Go to my channel and see if I can get online. Yep. There we go. Hit that. Now I can see you guys' side stuff. I guess one person's watching. That's me on this other phone. Let's see. Plug that up. We used to be able to split the screen on this 100 years ago.
I'm on. I'm watching you.
Oh, you're on? There's another person. I'm going to eat a candy bar. One of these. I guess I should flip it around. I don't know how to do that. Well, we went shopping today and we had a great time. Is that you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to
I'm
your...
going to get off because there'll be a bad background sound.
Okay. All right. I subbed you. There's only a couple of them that subbed you. Yep. What is people planning for this summer? I hope you get out of this house. That candy is good. I should know better, but oh well. Got one more person that joined us. I had a couple of comments on. One guy says something about garage sales and this, that, and other, selling online. I really don't want to take the time to do any of that crap. I don't think. I don't think I want to do anything like that. I'm just checking out my side phone. You know, they used to have a deal here where you could invite people. Because it's been a while. So I should mess it up. I don't do it either. Well, you learn something every day. My hair's sticking straight up like something else. Yeah, we went to one thrift store. I bought a kitchen helper, kitchen mate, or whatever it was called. And then went to Harbor Freight for the upkeep time. They thought had some good bargains. We had bought quite a bit of stuff. I bought me a chainsaw that you stand on the ground and cut off limbs. For me, as old as I am, I need to get that blade as far away from me as possible. Hello, everybody over here. No, I'm the one that's late. You guys are just on time. Took me longer to set this thing up than I thought. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to make sure I have everybody subbed over here. I don't. I'll get you now. I don't monetize, so oh well, what the heck. If you make videos, I usually want to keep in contact. I watch a lot of videos. I don't TV's on sometimes, like it is tonight. I'm watching something. Some detective type show. That's what I'm watching. Now I bought myself a chainsaw. They had some other things on sale. Now, mind you, we've been going there 3 days in a row. They had a 3-day sale. So we pretty well loaded up. I bought a winch. I bought an air compressor there. Let's see what else I bought. Some tools, hand tools, socket sets.
A grinder?
Yeah, grinder. What the hell's that? Oh, Chris, I'm going to make you. You're still on mine?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to make you a monitor. I deleted it if you're bad. Didn't understand what that one meant. Come on, people. It's Saturday night. We don't have to be crazy. I'm going to be crazy enough eating your sugar. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I bought some grinding tools, bought some little odds and end things. Super glue, some clamps, a short plug about that long to plug 3 plugs in. We're sitting here eating candy tonight. My son bought Milky Ways and Hershey bars, and he got me a Hershey bar and Almond Joy, Mounds. They're supposed to have 70 to 90% off tomorrow, but it's raining. I don't think I'll go. I bought enough junk. I bought quite a bit of junk. I can get away with one candy bar if I'm lucky. I'll save one to tomorrow. I had a salad for supper, mainly lettuce, so I'm cheating with a candy bar. I put, let's see, lettuce, cheese, got 2 different kind of cheeses in it, eggs, tomatoes, cucumber. Now my salad mix had cabbage and lettuce and carrots and all that stuff in it. You know, that's true there. But then I decided I'd eat me a candy bar. My son, I said, I need a candy bar, something sweet. And I had 2 eggs this morning and a biscuit torn in half with gravy and sausage on it. And that was it. So this evening I decided, well, of course, I can't cut off all my bad habits in one time. But, I talked to a mechanic today. I went by his shop, and he said he'd come over and take that other starter out, put the new starter in, but going to charge me that much. I just I ain't got no way to have it towed over there unless I pay extra to have it towed, and I didn't want to do that. And I got it loaded down with other stuff, and I mean, I've got, I don't know, thousands of dollars worth of RV stuff in it that I just didn't want to leave it unattended. So he's going to do it in the. No, the only time that little dog attacked me is when I was trying to save him from his daddy, and he bit me instead of biting his daddy. Poor little thing, he was getting bit in the rear end. I'd bite around. I'd bite everybody too. And his daddy still bullies him. Now, he don't bully his twin brother, but he bullies him. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a member of AAA membership. I have that. I'd just rather have something worked on in the yard. Unless I have to completely unload it. Microwaves, because it's portable. The stove slides in. The entertainment center. I mean, you got a lot of stuff in there. Let's see. Charge controllers, converters. You got all kinds of stuff. Batteries. So I'll just get him to do that. He said he'd come over and do it for me. He said, well, you can order a starter online at Amazon. I said, yeah, and I can go over here at O'Reilly's or AutoZone or Napa and get one. It's a lifetime warranty because I only need to change it one time. It could be a loose wire. I crawled under mine and gave it a tap on the starter, and it started. It was dragging. Oh, was it dragging? And so I got choked on the candy. The little guy's looking, my little dog's looking at me. You ain't getting none. Ain't good for you either. Yeah, I gotta get that done so I can go camping. You want to get over here, but Daddy? Come on. That's where he'll stay. Now his daddy don't bully him because I tell him that's my puppy. He's looking for some scrap. He's half mini pin and half chihuahua. There you are. Go see yourself. Look at that. So I'm leaving. Now his brother was the one that bit me on the arm when I was trying to pull him up. His daddy was biting him on the rear end. Yeah, I tapped it with a hammer and it started, but it was dragging. I knew it was started. The bending stuck. So that's what happened. So I wasn't going to fight it. I'll just put new starter in it. Call it a good. It'll cost me about $200 time I'm said and done with it. But that's pretty cheap for diesel starter replacement. It's a 7.3 diesel. You can look them up. They got them all kinds of prices. It's an old Ford in 1990. I've had my Whammas goes everywhere. I kept my stuff so I could go off-road with it. I had one of them. I call them a Dolly Parton bus. And you had to park somewhere, go back about 6 blocks to the store, come bring your stuff back up, load up. And you couldn't get off, camp bound by the river, although you couldn't get it down in there. It's too high, too wide, or something. So I just said, heck, an old van, something. Anytime. I wish you guys had put up video. You have something to watch. I watch quite a bit of it, though. Well, maybe I'll get some people in here in a little bit. I got one or two anyway. Got 8 people watching. It's raining. It has been raining all day. And I don't do good in the rain. I don't like to get out in it. I've got to go to Dr. Monday. He's got to write me a couple of prescriptions. I'm going to get one for wheelchair batteries. My insurance company's stupid. You have to have a prescription for everything. And a prescription for the test strips for your finger. Let's see. I'm going to check my blood and see what it is. I know it ain't. I'm not. What's wrong with this? There's an old camera case I made into an emergency bag. That's what I did with it. Look on the deal. I have to look down there and see if anybody made a comment. The last strip in that little bottle. I got another one. And you put it in. And it adjusts itself. And you take this thing, I turned it on 5 so it make you bleed a lot better. And stab your finger. And I ain't gonna show nobody no blood, but there it is. And 4, 3, 2, 1. 122. That's what it is. Looks like 55, but it ain't. It's 122. That's pretty good to me. Give me about 45 minutes and that candy hit the hole. It'll be about 200. Oh well. Better than nothing. Put all this stuff up. I gotta get that other one. I gotta get. Here's my other strips. My little stabbers. My auction machine thing. I'll check it while I'm at it. Give me something to do. Oop, better put it on this finger. And uncross your legs. What they tell me. .96 and pulse is 87. Ain't bad. I got a stethoscope. I got everything you can imagine. Thermometers. They're supposed to give me these strips free too. That's what the prescription was. Well, you didn't get a prescription for them. They're not free. I said, okay, I'll get you the prescription. Everybody wants to do things their own way. Then they're going to send me a new meter. You know, that's the problem with stuff. I got a perfectly good meter, but they want to send me a new meter, and different strips. It'd be a different meter because you can't use these strips on it. And it's the same way with my batteries. They want to send me another wheelchair instead of put batteries in the old one. Hell, no wonder they're broke. Can't build a damn wall. Oh, good Lord. This thing's hard to do. There we go. Sorry about the crinkling. I do start. My son said the weather's still bad. you can start making my books and stuff. And I thought I'd do that. Turn this back in here. Give me something to do. I always make sure that I have an extra pack of strips in here. With this in my medicine bag, I mean, I do pretty good. Oh, I ordered me some stuff off Amazon the other day. It's supposed to be here Monday or Tuesday, I think he said. I'm gonna save these little things here and put medicine in. Give me something to do. I got a little emergency kit over there. Of course, let's see here. If I can raise this, I'll show it. Hang on, people. I'll throw you across the floor. This thing has not went and released itself. What it's released on is it hung up the cords in the deal, so I didn't want to rip the cords out of it. So there you go. Okay, what are we doing here? There we go. I got this little canvas case. You can supposed to be able to hook it to your, I don't know, keychain or something. And then you open it up, and then it's got a week's worth of medicine in it. So, I'll take plenty of it, let me tell you. That's a week's worth of medicine. I'm supposed to take it with me everywhere I go. Now, Monday, I got to get my other toxicity shot for my diabetes and my testosterone shot. So, I lost somebody. They left me. That's all right. I thought about taking these little things here, and I can get the label and put the label on the medicine, the type of medicine it is, and stick them down in here, and I can have about 7 or 8 of them. See here? Put about 7 or 8 of them in there, and put the name of the medicine. Now, it's already got a filter dry system in it that keeps it right in here. That keeps the little holes. That keeps the moisture out. They fasten pretty good. But I went with this little case here because it's got Monday through Friday on it. But that way I can just go right down the deal, and I could probably do a 2-weeker, 3-weeker without having to. I'll put this in there anyway. Yeah, I think this is for sunglasses, but I got it for something else. And see where it's gonna read inside deal. I'm gonna make about a comment, and I'm losing another one. I gotta take my night meds, at least part of it. I'm gonna take one of these diabetes pills. See, carrying this big suitcase around, I mean, I'm tired of that. I have to carry this big old suitcase around. I thought, well, I'd get smaller. Help me out here. Yep. Get a little smaller case or something. I bought this little tablet, and then I bought me another laptop. This is sort of like a laptop. And then, let's see. I like the battery on this thing. It's sort of, what am I doing here? It sort of lasts a long time. Hello. What did I buy from Amazon? I bought a camera in a pack with a 6-hour battery pack that you can just pin in your pocket. And instead of going in with a camera, like, oh, I go, let me take your picture, let me take your picture, let me take your picture. I thought, well, I'll just put my little pin in there and just video it that way. That way I don't have to do nothing but hit record, and it's got voice and recording on it. And it's got 64 gigs, I think it is. Yeah, 64 gigabyte. That's what I... and what else did I order? My son ordered some stuff. I ordered some stuff. I've got to order... I'll tell you what I've got to order. I've got to get me a brake controller, a charge controller. One's for solar, one's for the trailer brakes on my new... There's Elvis. Hello, Elvis. Hadn't seen you in a long time. Like I said, I watch a lot of video. I hadn't been getting on much. So, you know, I try to stay busy as much as possible. It's just rain. I hear it hitting the window over there. Just rain, rain, rain. Let's see what else I'm going to do. Yep, I'm going to get my Amos back on its feet. My bus is on its feet. I should just take that thing. It's like the one of them big old freight liners or something. You can't get off road with it, or you have to go back, you know, and all that stuff. Now, I like to park in the little old parking lot, but, you know, if I see a novelty shop or something like that, I can just park right in the parking lot with it. It's in regular car space. You drive a 30, 40-foot travel trailer or something like that, or Class A or something like that, you can't, or a big long travel trailer, you can't just pull anywhere. So that's my idea. I have no idea, Elvis, what people are up to nowadays. You're talking to the wrong person. I have no idea about what all them people I used to watch are even doing. I bought me a big old flat screen TV. It's supposed to be smart. I bought me a new, let's see, I had 3 treadmills. I gave one of them away. I'm turning the sunroom into a gymnasium. That's what I'm up to right now. Trying to downsize. I was going to thought about a garage sale, and I thought about this, that, and the other. I donated, I don't know, a couple trailer loads. And I decided what I was going to do is just buy me some of them shipping containers, and I'm going to put all the stuff in them shipping containers and just lock the door. Be like one of them time capsules. Open it up 50 years and see what's in it. Because if I ain't using it, I'm putting in one of them cargo trailers. Not cargo trailers, shipping containers. That's what I plan on doing there. Keeps me busy. I have no idea about a lot of stuff nowadays. I just stay off to myself, basically. Bought me a new ring. It's got religious sayings on it, and there's a chain. Like it's supposed to represent the chaining of Jesus, you know, and they chained him to the stump or the whipping post is what they called it. This is all overcome evil, yeah. Live long enough, you'll overcome everything. I miss some of the old gang. I hadn't talked to them in years and years and years. It's 43 degrees outside. I had to kick up the heat here at the front part of the house. My dogs are all asleep. They were out earlier and they got a little wet. Of course, that's underneath the awning, but they still got their feet wet. And yes, I still eat Whoppers. I got 3 boxes of them on the kitchen table right now. And I started buying Milky Ways for some reason. I get away with 1 or 2 a week. I try to watch myself, not eat too many of them. They're really ain't good for me. Yep. What have you been up to, Elvis? Watching this detective show, this person's in prison. She showed her badge. You're in trouble now. And he gets his glasses out to read her badge number. Don't think that how the hand she had. They don't do that in real life. They don't hand you their badge, so you. Let's see what else I've been up to. God, I've been doing so much stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to thin down on. I've lost about 15 pounds. You can't tell it, but oh well. And like I said, the doctor's going to. I got to go to him for Monday. And that'll take about a half a day. And then let's see. What did I find at the thrift store? I got my son to take me to one thrift store. I bought a KitchenAid drainer looking thing made out of wire. And what else did I do? It was something. I bought 2. Remember when they had that A&W root beer? I bought 2 of the. About 2 of the mugs from A&W root beer. What else did I buy? That's about it. And that was about all. I mean, that's all I wanted. I didn't even want that much, but I wanted to change out my draining system for my sink. I have a big double sink, and I wanted the drainer that I had sits down in the sink, and I thought, no, I'd rather have one that sets up on top, so the sinks are so deep. It's like a restaurant. I had all my counters done in stainless steel when my son was working stainless steel, and they're real deep, like restaurant sinks. They're way deep. And I mean, I don't think a woman could reach the bottom of them anyway, but a man has to stand on his tippy toes to reach the bottom. So I bought me a drainer that fits across the top, so I don't have to reach down in the sink. Basically just cuts the sink in half, so you don't have to. I don't have it 3 or 4 dishes a day anyway, so I don't have a lot of dishes to wash. Ain't even worth enough for a dishwasher. You'd have to wait 2 weeks to wash dishes. By then, I just throw them away and get some paper plates if I hadn't washed them in 2 weeks. Let's see. I hadn't heard anything about anything lately. Just odds and ends stuff I've been doing. Oh, I bought me a new pencil, square thing to put my pencils in on my art table. And that was about it. I mean, there wasn't much at the thrift store. Walmart, I didn't go. And I've been to department stores, mainly, tools. I bought all kinds of tools like I needed, but I didn't need them. But I thought I'd just go ahead and buy them. I wanted some heavy duty ones because I told my friend that was a mechanic, just come over and use mine. I got enough tools to take off a starter. He said, well, I'll get my truck loaded down with tools too. So he's been ready. That guy has been super nice. He always comes over when I need something done. He charges me. I've had wheel bearings put in. I've had U-joints put in. I've had a power brake master cylinder put in. I mean, he just does it right there in the driveway or in my garage. He said, if it's real bad, we'll take it over to the shop. He said, or down to your shop. I said, well, I hadn't opened that shop up in years. That so had a big old diesel shop, overhead crane to pull motors and all that crap. I don't even know where all that stuff works anymore. I ain't been down there in 3 years. Even opened the door to get anything out in probably about 3 years. I think I went down there and got some Christmas lights I had stored down there about 3 years ago. That's when I quit putting up Christmas lights. I bought a bunch of rope lights for this year to go camping because I like to strew them around in the camp area so you can see outside. Well, I think I'm just about having me about once a week. I think I'll get online. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do about once a week. Maybe Saturday or maybe through the week or whatever. I don't know who else is even on. I don't even know who's anybody else online or not. No. Not anybody I subscribe to anyway. I don't see anybody anyway. I watch a lot of prepping channels, survival channels, and how to change a fuel filter in a Ram. Okay, Dodge Ram, I guess. Let's see. It's all kinds of little stuff. The end of the prepping. Guess somebody's quit prepping. Right now, you better start thinking about prepping. I think it's getting worse. There's my arts and craft people. This guy boy's working on an air compressor. Just a bunch of odds and ends. I wanted to go do that magnet fishing. I think that'd be more fun than actually fishing with a I've tried bow and arrow fishing. And I tried, let's say, regular fishing, deep sea fishing. Don't like that either. I thought about that magnet fishing. You just find a bridge and throw a magnet off in it and see what you can find that somebody's thrown off the bridge. That'd be fun. That way, you can just stack it up there because you'd hate to throw it back in, or stack it up there and haul it to the dump. I'd probably end up having to pay and haul it to the dump. And I know that when you find a gun, you have to turn it in. I checked on some of these rules. Find a gun, you don't have to turn in knives, but you have to turn in guns. And let's see, that's about it, I think. Oh, well, dead bodies if you drag one in up. That'd be my luck, I'll drag up a dead body. Pull him up by his watch. My magnet hung on to his cheap watch. I was gonna say, hey, this thing keeps cutting off. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Ain't nobody talking. They ain't got very many people out there. A lot of people don't make videos anymore. I heard the RV people or the nomad people having. A lot of us went to bigger rigs, and then some of them completely got off the road and started living in selling their vans and everything else, getting completely out of RV living. I don't RV live, but I do RV every once in a while. I still keep it. I call mine bug out vehicles. It gets that bad, I'm going to my bug out location with all my stuff, and it's already supplied to, and I just go underground and wait till the apocalypse is over with. In my case, I wouldn't have to worry about coming back up on top of the ground. Just put my name plate on the top of the door and says he rests inside. Yeah, he done died and he's resting inside. Yep. I'm telling you. I don't watch enough YouTube anyway. I mean, enough television to even pay for the cable bill. I don't know why. I think I'm watching movies at 5 years old anyway, or 10 maybe. You don't holler across. I guess that's New York where they holler across the streets and people. You don't do that in this little town. They want you to walk over and talk to them. Well, I don't know how long I've been on here. It's 9 o'clock. I start. All this last an hour, about 9:15, 9:20. I'll get off here. I think that's pretty good. I figured out a better way to bring this channel up, though. I'm learning. It's been a long time. I'd like to live stream from my phone, but I guess if I get enough subscribers, after 20 years of being on this sucker, I'll get enough subscribers. And I'll just live stream. I'll show you some all kinds of things old people get themselves into. Ooh, that one was deader than a mackerel. Well, I'd be calling 911. I guess he did. I got my security. I got all kinds of security cameras. I got mini cams. I got what they call them little cameras that goes into the dolly. You know where you what do they call it? Nanny cams and all kinds of crap. I got a nanny cam and cameras inside, outside, in every room. I hope the hell they didn't put them in the bathroom. I'm gonna get hell of a shock when I got diarrhea. Make all kinds of sounds. But they put me in a new surveillance system. That's what they called it. Gave me a free little mini cam thing, and got all my stuff for in case if I get caregivers in there mean to me, they'll be taped. It's all that crap. Well, I guess anybody ain't got nothing much to say out there in the la world. Yep. I don't know what. I've never had to call AAA, but I know I got AAA service. I got that when I wanted to get that big bus on the road. Cause I ain't know when the hell I'd even it don't even come with a spare, so I don't even have to worry. They'd have to bring with me a tar out. Probably cost me $1,000 to get the tar changed and a new tar put on, even if you did have AAA. Big old tires ain't cheap. Well, it's warmed up. No, it went down one. It was 44, now it's 43. I use these phones a lot. That's what I end up doing. I guess ain't nobody wanting to talk. I'll stay on a few more minutes since I ain't getting nobody to talk to, and I'm running out of compo. Got a new charger deal. I got one of them, the little white thing that you just lay your phones and stuff on, and it just charges away. Galaxy, whatever the hell it is. Galaxy 50. And I got 10 or 15 now. I'll wait till Galaxy 50 comes out. But I do have one of them deals you lay down phones on and charge it, which is really a smart idea. Oh, yada, yada, yada. Now that's fat, man. They got a pizza here, a square pizza from some company. It's got bacon all the way around the edges. That's really fattening. Goodness gracious, excuse me. I'm allergic to something. You know, I'm allergic to chocolate, but I love chocolate. Ain't that something? I eat too much of it, makes my lips swell up. And then it gets where I can't breathe. Well, I got a lot planned for tomorrow. I'm going to rearrange the appliances in the closet, the appliance cabinets in the kitchen. I don't know what else to call them. Where you have all kinds of little appliances, your mixers, your blenders, and all the other stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. Get it all done. I wonder how come this don't tell you how many people you have watching without saying on the phone. I guess, let me check here. If I do this, oh, that ain't good. Okay, that ain't good either. I figured out how we used to remember shrink one and put the other one on top and all that good stuff. I guess we can still do that. I don't know why I ain't got nothing in there. I just use my phone. That's what I do. I just use the phone and just read if anybody makes a comment. That way I can find out what time it is too. We got about 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to call it good night, people. Wait 2 or 3 days and have another one, I think. But tomorrow I think I'll make you a video on all the junk I bought in the last 2 days, 3 days. I can't help but buying a good, stopping by and getting a good sale. Well, this guy's supposed to be signing reports, and they should do a better camera job because he's not even writing on the paper. He's just using the paper as a prop. That's pretty funny. It'd be like I was watching a Western the other day. That's funny in hell. I was watching a Western, and this guy had a cell phone in his back pocket. I said, wonder what kind of service he's getting back in the 1800s. It ain't no lie there. I just chuckled to myself, like, boy, I think. Hey, Junkyard, good evening. What are you up to this evening? I just thought I'd come and get on for a little while. Oh, yeah, it's rained all day. All day it's rained. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Tammy. Yeah, it's rained all day long. It's just been horrible. Let me see if I can. Usually if people comes to my channel and they got video up, I usually sell them to watch their video. Or just at least do it for a courtesy. But I've already got most of these people subbed or subscribed to them or whatever you want to call the word. I do that because I like to watch them. And if they're nice enough to come to my channel, I'm nice enough to go to their channel and watch the video. I'm not too much of a gamer, though. I don't care too much about playing games. The dogs are laying down asleep. Yeah. 2.0, they went to bed. They was out in the rain underneath the awning the metal thing, whatever, walkway or whatever they want to call it. And they got their feet wet, and now they're all went to bed. They just said, no, it's too cold. I have doggy pads down in the sun, off in the back porch, sun porch, what do you want to call it. They go out there if they want to use the restroom, but I let them out and play. They didn't want to stay out there very long. It was cold. It's 43 degrees here. Cool, cold, wet. And now they're all wrapped up in their baby blankets in the bed. On the van and on the leather seat, and one's in the floor, or he sleeps in the floor. That's what he does. He's getting so spoiled. My son said, they're all rotten. Oh, yeah, they're all rotten. They're just me. Why not spoil them? They're just little old kids with fur on them. I put all my wine, and I'm going to bottle it up, and I'm going to put it in my wine cooler. I've got it in decanters right now, Junkyard, and I've been tasting on what's good, the best one, and what's not the best one. And I don't like it when it gets about 22%. It's just too strong. I like it about 8, 9%. I like to make the berry wine or the pomegranate wine or something like that. Well, it's pretty cold there too, huh? What's the temperature there? But I'm supposed to drink 4 ounces of that wine a day made out of berries or grapes or something like that. So, because they want me to have that enzyme it's in berries and grapes for my blood. I was buying the peels. The peels were $50 for 30 of them. And I thought, well, I could buy me good wine for $50 because one bottle would last 4 ounces, last me a month. Or I could make my wine, which would be even better for you and better wine. So I decided I just make it. Blackberry wine, yeah, that's good stuff too. Crabapple wine, ain't there betting. Blackberry, raspberry wine. That raspberry wine's good. Yeah, but like I said, unless I find real fresh fruit, I just buy all my juices at off of Welch's. You know what I'm saying? In the Welch, the 100% fruit juice aisle. I mean, it's cheaper. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's 100% fresh. You know. All right, or when blackberries are in season or something like that, I buy a case of them suckers, and then I'll make my own blackberry wine. Boil it down, strain the juice. You really, get in with it. I don't know that banana wine. I'm curious how that's going to taste, Junkyard. I like bananas. And I don't know where it'd be strong enough, unless you can get that banana flavoring. Now, you can buy banana flavoring after the wine's already made and sprinkle some of that. Or you could even get the concentrated or the liquid and put a little bit of banana flavoring in it. You could actually buy vanilla, banana extract, like almond extract and vanilla extract and stuff like that. Be something to try because I know they put it in. They put that stuff in banana bread to make the banana bread stronger. What's the difference in putting it in wine? I thought of that too. Just use the fruit flavoring and just make. Well, that's probably what they do on a lot of stuff. I thought about making some sherry. Or distill it and this, that, and the other. I mean, you could do that. You could, like you said, there's 2 or 3 ways. You could set up your decanter and distill it off of a distillery, or you could do the old freeze it, pour the alcohol off, freeze it again, pour the alcohol off, and that would be just almost like using a distiller. I mean, it'd be the same thing. As long as you get rid of what ain't alcohol. Oh, well, I hit the wrong one here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My fingers, when I try to roll it up, touch all kinds of buttons. Oh, well. Well, like I said, I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit tonight and see how easy it was to do this stuff again. I got my emergency pack for to take my medicine with me when I'm supposed to go somewhere. I'm supposed to put a neat EpiPen in this thing, a Trulicity pen in this thing, a testosterone pen in there. I got to take some. Well, I found out though making moonshine, this, that, and the other. I mean, I like a good bourbon, with set in the oak log and sit there and really one-time oak log. That's where they make good bourbon. They don't never use that log again. It's just one-time use only. But then you're starting on that stuff. You're talking 20, 30-year-old bourbon or stuff like that. I mean, you're talking some, it ain't like you're paying $10 or something at a 7-Eleven for it or something, because we pay, you're going to spend some money on a good bottle of whiskey or whatever. I need to trim my goatee, or what do you want to call it? Oh, I'm going to get off here in a little bit and watch all my videos that people have put up. I'm a good video watcher. I'll watch 6, 7 videos if I haven't watched them in the past. I pulled my video card. It's 30 or 64 gigs or whatever, and put it in this little laptop. And I was trying to figure out how to save it to my pictures and stuff, and I couldn't do it. I'll have to figure it out later. Now, if it's Windows 7 or something like that, I know, or all the rest of them. But these new gadgets they come up with, they change the formats every time. And I ain't learned Windows 10 yet. I got 2 Windows 10s, and I ain't learned neither one of them. But I'll learn. I thought that they had his channel. I know he's got more subs than this. Oh well, let's see here. That ain't him either. Sitting here playing with my phone, being rude, huh? Bells and Satan. I get my lawnmower worked on too. That's going to cost me $100 just to get the rewiring done on it. I can't go. I usually have to dig out. This is funny. I have to dig out from the spring I mean, from the winter in the spring. Like, oh, I got to fix that. Oh, I got to fix that because it went bad last winter. In the wintertime, I don't go to do nothing. I ain't getting out doing nothing. I find it all that next spring. It quit working. Bought me a chainsaw today. One of them got a pole chainsaw. You can stick it up in a tree. It was on sale. Had it's electric. Now they had the electric little chainsaws and the pole electric chainsaws, same price. And I just bought the pole. That way I don't have to bend down. Or I can stay back out of the wood chips. What do you go up to? What is Edmund? You said on there. See if I got her. How come these people ain't got very many subs? They don't put up no video either. No way. I've got to get off here in a few minutes anyway. There's so much I got to do tonight before I go to bed. So I've said I'll stay on here an hour. So I got it up about 8:19. I had salad. I made my own salad. This is what I did. I got the package that was mixed. Had cabbage in it and carrots in it. And then I cut up a cucumber and put in it. And I cut up a half of an avocado and put in it. I took small little Roman tomato and put in it. 2 boiled eggs and put in it. And a tablespoons of cottage cheese and a teaspoon of salad dressing. And that's what I had for supper. But I cheated. I ate one of these candy bars. And I shouldn't have eaten a candy bar, but I was just wanting something sweet. I mean, I've learned myself, don't fight it, just eat one and forget it. Because then if you don't, you'll end up eating a lot worse. That salad was pretty good. And then before that, I only had 2 eggs, half of a biscuit with some gravy on it, and that's what I had for breakfast and lunch. Supper was a salad. And it was, I used a plastic deal to mix my salad up in that my cookies came in. Well, I didn't. It wasn't my cookies, my son's cookies. And I saved the little plastic container because it had a lid that just popped over it. So if I didn't eat all the little salad, I could slide it back in the refrigerator. Yeah, that electric start, they start every time. And hell, I paid, excuse my language, but I paid $50 for it, probably $65 tax and all or whatever. For $65, if it lasts a year or if it lasts a year and you throw it in the trash and buy another one next spring, you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to sharpen the blade. You don't have to do nothing. That's what I do with a lot of stuff. If it starts to give me trouble, I give it to the thrift store. Let them have a problem with it. Needs a chain tightened. I don't want to do that either. Needs a new chain. Needs to sharpened. I don't want to do that either. Just put it in the giveaway bin. I keep threatening to have a garage sale or something like that, but I don't. I need to, though. You had hot dogs. I like a good hot dog, a good beef hot dog. I don't like, and I like it though. I like the beef, pork, and chicken, or a real good beef hot dog. I don't like that turkey dog or something like that. It's got to be a pretty good hot dog. And I like them boiled. I don't like them rotisseried, and I don't like them grilled. I like them boiled. Well, I got a Diet Coke. I mean, Dr. Pepper. I drank it. That's all I ever drank. I drank it and water and juice and a little bit of wine. I don't drink water. I drink juice. My main thing is Diet Dr. Pepper. Let's get it. Diet Dr. Pepper, milk, juice, and wine. And that's it. I don't drink water. That shit ain't good for you. I spent 47 years in working in a lab in the water. I know what's in that water. It's nasty. And it ain't good for you. I'm having fun. I wish I could figure out how to invite people, but I might do that on the next one. I know there's a little deal up here. You hit that. Let's see what you do. Let's just, we're experimenting tonight. Hit that. Okay. You send them an invite, I guess. That's what it says. Send an invite on, yeah, to that deal. Yeah. That'll work. Just put their name in there. Or if you get their deal, you get their address, you send it like that. You know, whatever their, mine is, oh, if you ever want to send me anything, let's see, my mailing address is P.O. Box 344, Crescent, Oklahoma, 73028. So it's P.O. Box 344, Crescent, Oklahoma, 73028. And if you want to send me an email, my email address is luckywhopper@gmail.com. So there you go. I thought I put that in my description, but I didn't. It's over in the about, I think. Who knows? There we go. I got 10 people now. Well, I got to have it a party. Baby girl's looking. I'm going to show you this dog. So you see baby girl? Baby girl. Daddy baby. She said, no, I'm just waking up. That's funny. She's looking at me. She's a little. That's that mini pin. She got fat. I keep a sheet over on the divan. And her pillows, and she's almost knocked them off. So, you know how that goes. So, she can go back to bed. She just not getting up. Oh, well. It's pretty easy, though, to set it up. I probably need to, well, I don't care. I mean, I can answer email. What happened now? Have to go to my videos and go live watching 10. There you go. I mean, it's all right to do it on the cell phone, I guess. I just read on the cell phone. That way I don't have to strain my balls. And I got cords running out my ears. There you go. I've been watching what they call binge watching on Netflix or whatever the heck they call it. One of these shows. I've been watching it for a week. Her dogs are going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night to you too. Well, I'm going to call it a good night too. Thank you guys for dropping by. Enjoyed it. Like I said, hopefully everybody come back when I have the next one. And I'll talk to you guys later. It's 28. I stayed 8 minutes past my time.